couple things. So your first question in terms of the number is a very, very good one, and you're absolutely correct. If the longer people are out there, the longer, the worse that people's mental health issues get and physical health issues, all those different things. I mean, living on the street speeds those things up like really, really quick. So absolutely people's numbers can get worse as they start with us. So maybe if we screened them 4 or 5 years ago, they could have been one number, and now they're a lot higher number because they were not, their issues were not, their needs were not met. So absolutely they can get higher, which is what we're trying to combat against, and why we have such a large chronically homeless population. The other thing about Housing First that is unique for our community is that the shelter waiting systems, the housing waiting lists, they used to all be prioritized based on a first come, first served basis. And what that did is it allowed for the higher functioning individuals, the people who usually typically score higher, to be successful in getting placed. Because when you have mental health issues or you've got physical health issues, it's a lot harder for you to manage the waiting list process and all those things. And so those people got lost in the system. Housing First switches that. Instead of it being a first come, first serve, it's prioritized on vulnerability. So we take the more vulnerable cases before we take the less vulnerable cases. So that's a huge switch in our community as well. So that will hopefully start combating kind of the chronically homeless population that has been created in our community because of the way, and across the nation, really this is how everyone was doing it, was a first come, first served basis. In terms of the transitional, what is the time limit, that will be really hard to say because we have never done this before. Transitional housing as defined by HUD is 2 years, but I would not recommend that. I would recommend something closer to like a 6-month period. So that really creates that intensity and need to really find that housing unit and make it the top of everybody's priorities. But that would be something we could, in terms of what the actual time limit would be here, that would be something we'd discuss here and decide together. So does that help? Does that answer? Okay, good.